guys, so my mom and I are all dressed up, and today we are going to BooCoo. So we're just gonna wait a couple of minutes before we leave.
See you there.
In case you guys didn't know, BooCoo is basically a cafe. Here's their page. I'll link the page down below. They sell drinks, milk teas, cookies, nachos, pizzas, and I've seen their cookies. To say, I am very excited to say the least, because as someone who's a fan of sweet things. Anyways, I'm so excited to go now. Yeah, let's just go. Okay guys, so since this is our first time here at BooCoo Café, we were really surprised. The exterior of this place had a very minimalist vibes. It's a type of cafe that you would want to keep for yourself because it's so cute. The room was air conditioned, the decorations were spot on, and they also had great customer service. The owner greeted us the moment we were outside. Customer service really contributes to the success of a certain business, and we as customers really felt like we were well accommodated and welcomed by the owners here. First off, we tried their nachos with beef, cheese, tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, and olives. These nachos were only 150 pesos, and they were very generous with the toppings. Usually when we order nachos, the toppings are only at the top part, but this one, they had toppings even at the middle part and at the bottom part. The cheese also wasn't too strong, so we didn't feel too sick after just a couple of bites. We felt like we wanted to go for more each and every bite. For the drinks, we have Oreo Nutella Cheesecake Boba. We also had cold brew mocha, fruit soda strawberry flavor, and blueberry flavor. My mom and I aren't usually milk tea persons because we find them too heavy and too sweet, but this one, even though it's a mixture of Oreo and Nutella, it wasn't too overly sweet for our taste buds. I also really love their mocha because you can really taste the brew of the coffee. It's not just plain chocolate or just plain sugar. But these fruit sodas were the absolute MVP for the drinks. Fruit sodas had nata de coco at the bottom, and they had that bursting feeling inside of your mouth. So if you're looking for that refreshing summer drink, this one is definitely to try.
So, isa ng fruit with soda. Basta yun, mag-combine ninyo. Pag-combine ninyo, kakaiba yung lasa. If you want to taste it, medyo kakaibang lasa. Share the coffee na.
Next, we had their thin crust pepperoni pizza, and look at that. Their pepperoni pizza, as said by mom, did not taste commercially made. They had this distinct flavor in the pizza, that certain spice, which we later found out was the smoked pepperoni on top. So if you want that pizza with that certain spice you can't place your tongue upon, this one is it.
Ano yun sa mga Indian food? Oo na, diba? Parang gano'n, no? May spice siya na parang sa Indian food.
Now let's move on to the prime cookies. To be honest, at first, we really judged the prime cookies because it was the most quote-unquote basic looking one out of the 3 cookies here. It was also the smallest. But these cookies were definitely not to be underestimated. They had that crispy exterior but chewy inside. The chocolate chips you could really taste as well. These cookies are basic, definitely perfect for those who do not like cookies that are too overly sweet or too heavy. This was so good, it almost made me cry again. Next up is the New York style classic cookies. Look at that ooze. This cookie was the size of my palm. Once I broke open the cookie, the chocolate of it was oozing out. The middle felt very soft, kind of like undercooked, but the exterior of it is still very crispy. What really surprised us was the taste of this cookie. It tasted like wine. I expected it to taste like very heavy chocolate because it had a lot of chocolate, but it tasted like wine. We asked the owner what the wine taste was, and they said it was dark chocolate and mixed chocolate combined together, creating that sort of wine-like taste. Overall, it's really good. It's just very heavy to the stomach.
Ano? Kakaiba na parang hindi pa natin natitikman yung cookies na to.
Last but not the least, we have the New York style red velvet. Upon opening this, you can see the ooze of the cream cheese as well. If you guys know Little Bites red velvet crinkles, this one had a very similar taste to that, but this one was so much better. With the crispiness of the exterior, the softness of the interior, and the rich taste of the red velvet of the cream cheese, I could easily say that out of all the cookies, this one is my favorite.
Diyan na naiyak for today's video. Sarap. Ano na? With all honesty. Iyak ulit siya. Si Alex, pag naiyak siya sa ano, ibig sabihin masarap. Very honest kasi itong anak ko lagi.
Overall, BooCoo is a cafe where you can definitely enjoy the company by yourself or with your friends. It has that serene and comfortable atmosphere. For us, it's a solid 10 out of 10.
Located at Block 3, Lot 11, Miller Carolina 1, Muntinlupa City, Philippines 1773. BooCoo! For the go! Again, the space is small lang, pero again, ang sarap bonding with friends.
Pwede kayo dito. Ano, laptop.
Oh.
Pag may gamit yung work.
Again, this is Atashi and me.
This is Ariane.
And Jay!
For the cheers.
Cheers. Sarap.
Cheers.
Bye.
Now when I drive around, don't fill it up. Why it's getting